Now, if you are a snooker fan, you will know that Sheffield is the place to be right now. The Crucible's hosting the Snooker World Championships, and thousands of sports enthusiasts are flocking to the city to enjoy the tournament, including one fan who's won a competition to watch every single minute of it. Mark Ansell is live for us at the home of snooker tonight, and you don't get much closer to that than that to the action, Mark.
Oh, look at this, Amy. It's incredible, isn't it? Right next to the World Championship trophy, right next to the two snooker tables. The evening session is starting at 7 o'clock here, and the crowd is starting to pour in. This really is the home of snooker, and it has been since 1977 when the tournament was first staged here. However, the contract is up at 2027, so we don't know yet whether it will stay in the city. I've been chatting to the chief exec of Sheffield Theatres to ask him about that, but also about how they transform this place ready to host a major sporting tournament.
The teams that work here at Sheffield Theatres undertake this mammoth transformation in April every year. Everyone right across the organisation does a huge amount of work, from changing all our hospitality spaces right through to kind of dropping the level of the stage down in order to make sure that we're ready to be an international sporting venue rather than a major producing theatre.
Why do you think the championships should stay in Sheffield beyond 2027?
Yeah, the World Snooker Championships are like a crucial part of Sheffield life. Sheffield absolutely loves snooker. Sheffield is the home of snooker, and the Crucible is the spiritual home of snooker. It's like the FA Cup being at Wembley or the tennis being at Wimbledon. So we really, really love hosting the tournament, and we're really proud to do that.
Let me introduce you to a truly snooker loopy fan. Jenny Bancroft won a competition to watch every single minute of every frame. You've travelled down from Scotland for this. 17 days, nearly 200 hours of snooker. How's it going so far?
Oh, it's exhausting, but it's amazing. This is once in a lifetime stuff, so I'm really pleased, really, really grateful to Midnight for giving me the opportunity.
What is it about snooker you love so much?
I think it's the skill, and it's real poetry in motion when you're watching it, and these guys make it look so easy and so effortless and beautiful, and then you try it and it's the hardest thing in the world. So yeah.
You've just seen Ronnie O'Sullivan beating Ali Carter in the first round. What was that like?
It was incredible. It really was. I think everyone was just really pleased to see Ronnie back, and there was obviously a lot of question marks about that. So fantastic to see him back and playing really well. Not, his best, but excellent to see it. And I'm a big Ronnie fan, so seeing him win by that margin was amazing.
Do you think the tournament should stay in Sheffield? It's only got this year and two more that's definitely going to be staged here.
I definitely think it should stay at the Crucible. I think there's nothing like the atmosphere here. I've been to a couple of other live snooker venues, and while they're brilliant, there's nothing like this place. And for my money, even though it's not the biggest, I think everything about the Crucible makes this the hardest challenge in snooker, and that's what you're looking for a World Championship event.
When you're there slow down, you can see the crowd around you. I mean, I can just imagine what it must be like to be a snooker player, because it's so intimidating, isn't it? The crowd are really on top of you.
They really, really are, and I think the steep rake of the seats really adds to that. I was saying to you earlier that it feels so much smaller when you're down here, but when you're sort of sat near the back of the arena, it looks massive. So
good stuff, Jenny. Enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thank you
very much. And chatting to the chief exec of Sheffield Theatres earlier, he told me there have been constructive conversations about keeping the tournament here in the Steel City. And I've been chatting to loads of people here today, and I couldn't find anyone who doesn't want to see the tournament staying here in Sheffield. Back to you, Amy.
Yeah, indeed, we want to keep it. Thanks, Mark.